Ikhor, the capital dungeon, deep beneath Mount Phaestus. A fitting tomb for this land. The heart of gold is near. You can almost taste it, can't you, Casita? Welcome to Ikhor, Casita. The heart of gold lies deep within the dungeon, inside a vault only the Colossus can breach. The Colossus is like the Orient monolith. It drains gold from the earth and nearby vaults, and turns the slain into golden statues. The jewel is guarded by the Duke of Phaestus himself. To enter his throne room, you must destroy the inhibitors that power the defensive shield.
My family, my army, for once try and fight as one.
I discern a note of optimism in his tone. How delightfully misplaced. Underlord, defeat the Duke's defenses and lead the Colossus to the vault. As with Sentinels, the Colossus cannot be healed by conventional means. You must use the guild spell, or sprinkle it with gold. It can also traverse lava unharmed. The Colossus must remain intact if you are to claim the Heart of Gold. If it is destroyed, our conquest will be over. So it commences, Casita. Extinguish this volcano. Your mana is too low to lock. You have claimed a gateway.
I told you it would come to this, Papa. Did I not tell you this?
Sylvius, now is not the time for debate.
Underminer complete. Build a larger vault, Underlord. A Chanda has entered your dungeon.
This is what happens when you play with magic. Lower, my brother. The Heart of Gold is no more magical than your dear beard.
Underminer complete. A cultist has entered your dungeon. You found a neutral Chanda. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. You've discovered an artifact. Not enough mana. You found a neutral cultist.
Has anyone seen my battle almanac? I'd like to estimate our chances.
Erna, my daughter, we have more troublesome problems right now.
You've identified an artifact of workers. You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers.
The crackpot has entered your dungeon.
Underminer complete.
Tubal, my consort, I'm afraid our city, nay, our entire dukedom, will fall.
You've identified an artifact of gold.
Do not despair, Karen, my wife. The battle is by no means decided, but I shan't make any promises.
Construct complete. You've got another sin to use, Underlord.
Mother Kairos and I against the intruder. I embrace those odds.
Kulim, my son, embrace the odds, yes, but must you really embrace Mother Kairos?
Not enough mana.
Is this the battle you always wanted, Suvius, my daughter?
Yes, and this bow shall break upon my bow like the ocean upon the rocks.
You've identified an artifact of gold. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Your minions have researched a sin for you. Annex unlocked.
Remember when we were children, Noah? You little rascal! I remember when I pushed you in the caldera.
Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord. Construct complete. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. Yet another sin for you to spend, Underlord. You found a neutral succubus.
Earthna, my daughter, do your arcane tomes reveal any ancestral wisdom at this time?
Let me see. Yes, if the celestial bodies align with an F4 swirling vortex within the ether at the precise harmonic resonance as specified in Appendix 24B of A Brief History of the Arcane, then we shall have a 7 in 1,000th chance of success.
A Bathu has entered your dungeon. Your alchemy lab is too small. An Oculus has entered your dungeon.
Karen, my wife, whatever happens today, know that I could not have built this dukedom without you.
You've discovered a perception shrine.
Nothing is going to happen today, save for us dousing this encroacher in lava.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
Spirit workers ready. Spirit workers ready.
If the intruders have their way, I imagine it would look much as it did when our ancestors discovered it. And by that I mean a pile of rubble.
The city will stand. I cannot believe otherwise.
Spirit workers ready. You've identified an artifact of workers. You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers.
You must join us so we can fight as one united front.
My dear, I am the Duke, not the Brigadier.
A succubus has entered your dungeon. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Revelation ready. Revelation activated. It appears they have imprisoned many minions. Release them, Underlord, and revel in the city-sacking consequences.
Now look here, Duke. Your Royal Dukeship. What do I even call you?
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
You may address me as your Royal Divine Lord and Duke, the all-righteous Jubo Magnanimous of Feasters.
You have discovered a gateway.
Now I wish I'd taken that post in Uther's Landing.
Thou would rather have left your family to die?
A Beastmaster has entered your dungeon. Your minions have engaged the enemy. You've claimed a perception shrine. Oculus lost. Underminer complete.
There must be a clause in the Constitution that I can use against this attacker.
I doubt the invader would heed any rule you could name, my dear.
A witch doctor has entered your dungeon. Out of mana.
Is chaos a necessary evil of peace, do you think?
Chaos and peace? A repeating cycle? You might be onto something, my son.
You've discovered a perception shrine. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Payday has come again. You have claimed a gateway. Not enough mana.
I do hope this is not the end of my rule.
If it is, Beastus will emerge stronger with a new leader. For I, Suvius Magnanimus, will take up the mantle of Duchess.
Construct complete. You have discovered a gateway.
Lower your strength with a pickaxe serves us well.
Your alchemy lab is too small.
Hey, bet you wish you'd put in some elbow grease now, eh? Instead of messing about with that heart of gold.
You have claimed a gateway. You've claimed a perception shrine.
Erdna, there must be something thou can do as to Mount Beastus to improve our chances.
Spirit workers ready.
Not unless you want me to bury the dukedom in 50 feet of volcanic ash.
You've discovered an artifact. Insufficient mana.
Karen, I realize now that I have not yet composed my last will and testament.
Well then, I suppose thou wishest to borrow my quill, dost thou?
Your alchemy lab is too small.
Underminer complete. You need a larger vault.
Insufficient mana.
You found a neutral witch doctor.
When the battle is over, we shall erect statues of those that defended this city. That is, if we have enough gold left.
The worship of icons is something this city could stand to lose.
Underminer complete. Spirit workers ready.
Your alchemy lab is too small.
You've claimed a manufacturing shrine. You've identified an artifact of gold. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You've identified an artifact of workers. You have been blessed with permanent spirit workers. Spirit workers ready.
If only we were prepared, we could have vanquished this fiend long before it reached our door.
But that would have meant opening our doors, and you know how I despise drafts blowing through the city.
Spirit workers ready. Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions.
Insufficient mana.
When this is all over, you and me, brother, need to have a wee talk about who we procure gold. If we're both still alive, then yes, most certainly.
Insufficient mana. Your alchemy lab is too small.
Not enough mana. Spirit workers ready.
It seems by my estimations that I should have built more inhibitors.
Edna, did thou learn nothing from the last war? Inhibitors does not win battles.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Spirit workers ready. Underminer complete. Your minions are under attack. You've identified an artifact of gold. Payday has come again.
I have enacted a new law. Any baseless intruders entering this city shall be extinguished immediately.
Oh, a fine policy, my dear, if a little belated.
Underminer complete.
I have asked Mother Kairos to kindly aid us in our battle.
Alas, my son and his affair with Mother Kairos.
Discovered a gateway. Spirit workers ready. You have claimed a gateway. Underminer complete.
You are out of mana.
Spirit workers ready. Spirit workers ready. You've discovered a perception shrine. Spirit workers ready. You've claimed a perception shrine. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. A golden democorn? What does it mean? Not enough mana. Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions. Outpost complete. Your minions fight the enemy. Bafu lost. Spirit workers ready. Your vaults cannot store any more gold. Your minions are under attack. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. Payday has come again. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Oculus lost.
Your alchemy lab is too small.
Your creatures are in combat. Bafu lost. Spirit workers ready. Spirit workers ready. Your minions are under attack. You found a neutral shadow. Your minions have entered battle. Underminer complete. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Spirit workers ready. Not enough mana. Your minions have entered battle. You've claimed a perception shrine. discovered a mana shrine. A necromancer has entered your dungeon.
Insufficient mana. You are out of mana.
An augur has entered your dungeon. Found a neutral vampire. You've claimed a mana shrine. Of mana. Insufficient mana. Your vampire requires a fresh meal. Give him a prisoner before he begins to starve.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
Time to pay your minions, Underlord, for all their hard work.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell. You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid.
You are out of mana.
Your vampires are unhappy because they have no food. Fill your prison with tributes before they begin to eat your minions.
Insufficient mana.
Vampire ready. Vampire activated. A vampire has entered your dungeon. Underminer complete. Wormhole ready. Your minions are rebelling. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Your minions are under attack. Wormhole ready. Succubus lost. Your minions are fighting the enemy. A Beastmaster is unhappy because it is tired. Cultist lost. Your creatures are in combat. Succubus lost. Your minions are being wiped out. Mana. Your vampire requires a fresh meal. Give him a prisoner before he begins to starve. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Oculus lost. Underminer complete. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Your Colossus has been slain. The Colossus has been destroyed. Your journey is at an end, Casita. This was meant to be the Empire's tomb, not yours. Try again, Underlord. Come up. A battle has entered your dungeon. Your minions fight the enemy. A succubus has entered your dungeon. minions are under attack. A vampire has been defeated. Your vampires are unhappy because they have no food. Fill your prison with tributes before they begin to eat your minions. A Bafu has entered your dungeon. Your minions are being attacked. A succubus has entered your dungeon. Bafu lost. A vampire has been defeated. Your vampire requires a fresh meal. Give him a prisoner before he begins to starve. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. Underminer complete. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid.
An Oculus has entered your dungeon. A necromancer has entered your dungeon.
Beastmaster lost. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Underminer complete. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Wormhole ready. Your minions are under attack. Bafu lost. A vampire cannot satisfy its needs because it is rabid. You have destroyed all the gateways. Now they're on their own. Your minions are in combat. Bafu lost.
Cultist has entered your dungeon.
Shadow lost. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions are in combat. You've discovered an inhibitor. Your creatures are in combat. Beastmaster lost. Out of mana. Your minions are under attack. Skarg lost. Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions. Your minions are falling in battle. insufficient mana to cast that spell. Augur lost.
Your alchemy lab is too small. Your alchemy lab is too small.
Your minions are being attacked. Spirit workers ready. Spirit workers ready. You've discovered an inhibitor. Bathu lost. Spirit workers ready. Your minions have entered battle. You've discovered a manufacturing shrine. Necromancer lost. Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions. Augur lost. Bathu lost. A necromancer cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Your minions are under attack. Necromancer lost. Spirit workers ready. Payday has come again. Beastmaster lost. You've discovered a perception shrine. Skarg lost. Your minions are under attack. An augur has entered your dungeon. You've discovered an inhibitor.
Edna, my daughter, the darkness approaches your beloved archives.
Oh, jolly good. You do know I'm an organist, not an assassin. Oh well, here goes.
A Beastmaster is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are in combat. Bathu lost. Shadow lost. Your creatures are in combat.
A shadow has entered your dungeon.
The enemy is converting your rooms. A minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept lately. One of your minions is unhappy.
A scar has entered your dungeon.
A necromancer is unhappy because it is tired. A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
A beastmaster has entered your dungeon.
A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed. A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
But you can't save me.
A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
A Chunda has entered your dungeon.
Vampire ready. Vampire activated. A vampire has entered your dungeon. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Underminer complete. Oculus lost. Your minions have engaged the enemy. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions fight the enemy. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. One of your minions is unhappy. Oculus lost. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. A vampire has been defeated. Your minions are falling in battle. Your vampires are unhappy because they have no food. Fill your prison with tributes before they begin to eat your minions.
There are creatures assaulting your dungeon core. Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday. Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked.
Your minions are dying, Underlord. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Chunder lost. Your dungeon core is under attack.
I cannot defy the laws.
Your minions are being wiped out. Lady Edna is gone. Let us hope the volcano does not explode in her absence. Your minions are dying, Underlord.
My daughter, interloper, thou shalt suffer my revenge.
You are out of mana.
Chunder lost.
Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked.
Spirit workers ready. One of your minions is unhappy. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A beastmaster is unhappy because it is tired. Vampire ready. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Vampire activated. Discovered an inhibitor. One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions are fighting the enemy. One of your minions is unhappy. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Shadow lost. One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions are in combat. Bafu lost. Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. You've discovered a perception shrine. Your minions are under attack. Shadow lost. Your vampire requires a fresh meal. Give him a prisoner before he begins to starve. You've discovered a manufacturing shrine. Your creatures are in combat.
Your alchemy lab is too small.
Bafu lost.
Khalim, my son, and son of Mount Festus, avenge your prior defeat.
A high guard has been converted in your torture chamber.
You will not evade me again, foul creation. Your ravishment of Mother Kairos shall now cease.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
If it is my time, then I accept the will of our mother. I return to you, Mother Kairos.
Lord Khalim's faith in nature was clearly misplaced. The enemy assaults your dungeon.
Khalim, my son, at one with Mother Kairos, as he always wanted, I fancy.
Your minions are dying, Underlord. Spirit workers ready. Your minions are dropping like flies. Spirit workers ready. Your minions are being attacked. Mana. The enemy is converting your rooms. Your creatures are in combat.
Need to give it a rest. Someone bring me another.
It's payday.
Oculus lost. Your minions are under attack. Your minions have entered battle. Oculus lost. A witch doctor cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Your minions are under attack. Witch Doctor lost. Shadow lost. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions demand whale shrooms. A beastmaster is unhappy because it is tired. A ghoul has risen in your crypt. A minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept lately. Vampire ready. Vampire activated. A fire breather has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Get me over this.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Bafu lost. Shadow lost. The last inhibitor has been destroyed. The defensive shield is down. Begin your assault on the Duke's throne room. Skarg lost. An Arcanist has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Augur lost. Skarg lost.
Your alchemy lab is too small.
An Augur is unhappy because it is tired. Augur lost. Your minions are under attack. Beastmaster lost. Bafu lost. Spirit workers ready. Beastmaster lost. Spirit workers ready. Spirit workers ready. Shadow lost.
It's payday. Your alchemy lab is too small.
A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. A Necromancer is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Shadow lost.
You are out of mana.
Your minions have engaged the enemy. Spirit workers ready. Shadow lost. Spirit workers ready. Spirit workers ready. Your minions are in combat. A witch doctor is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Chunder lost. Spirit workers ready. An augur is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Oculus lost. Your minions are under attack. Bafu lost. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. A vampire has been slain. A Beastmaster is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are under attack. A witch doctor cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. Skarg lost. Your minions are fighting the enemy. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. Shadow lost. Your minions are in combat. You've identified an artifact of experience.
Hey! Bodies writhing! Liquefaction of the earth with pestilence!
One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions are in combat. A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed.
Why offer?
Chunder lost.
The dead rise! You don't understand!
Vampire ready. Vampire activated. Your minions are under attack. Necromancer lost. A huntress has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Your minions are being attacked. Your minions have engaged the enemy. Crackpot lost. A huntress has been corrupted in your torture chamber. A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed. An Inquisitor has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
This battle is drawn out and epic. Just what I wanted.
Pray do not draw this out any further, Casita. One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions have entered battle.
Oh my life force. It is ebbing away into nothingness.
It's payday.
Lady Suvius is dead. Not a particularly effective bodyguard, was she?
Suvius, my daughter! You'll pay for this, you despicable creature!
Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Your units have been blessed with experience. Your minions fight the enemy. Your coffers have been filled with additional gold.
A witch doctor has left the dungeon.
Shadow lost. An Inquisitor has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Spirit workers ready. A vampire cannot satisfy its needs because it is rabid. Not enough mana. Skarg lost. A Chanda is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Spirit workers ready. You've claimed a manufacturing shrine.
You have insufficient mana to cast that spell.
A huntress has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Chanda lost.
Your alchemy lab is too small.
Spirit workers ready. Your alchemy lab cannot store any more potions. Spirit workers ready.
You got some strength in you. I think you're a bad miner, eh?
If only he knew the extent of your cavernous domain.
Dig me a worthy grave.
Lord Lower is now even lower to the ground than he was before. Stone Knight production has ceased.
Lower, my brother, don't leave me. Stand tall.
Frostweaver, ready. A Gnarling is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Frostweaver, ready. Your minions fight the enemy. A High Guard has been converted in your torture chamber. Vampire ready. Vampire activated. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. You've claimed a manufacturing shrine. A minion is getting angry because it hasn't been paid. Your prison cannot house additional prisoners. A Beastmaster cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Shadow lost. You cannot store more gold. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. Templar has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
A minion has entered your dungeon.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Your minions fight the enemy. A huntress has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
By the grace of gold, I know what I must do. You came for the heart of gold? Well, you'll have to go through my heart to get it.
How fortuitous. That was our very intention. Demolish him, Underlord. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions have engaged the enemy. The Duke is debilitated. Nothing lies between you and the heart of gold but your own covetous hand. When you're ready to claim victory, order the Colossus towards the vault door using a rally flag. Frostweaver, ready. Your minions are being attacked. You have destroyed an enemy's dungeon core. Spirit workers ready. A succubus is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are rebelling, Underlord. A vanguard has been converted in your torture chamber. Frostweaver, ready.
It's payday.
A huntress has been corrupted in your torture chamber. Your minions are fighting the enemy. Your minions are turning mutinous, Underlord. Your crypt is full of corpses. Make it larger. One of your minions is angry because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are rebelling. Spirit workers ready. Your minions are fighting the enemy. A juggernaut has been corrupted in your torture chamber. You need a larger vault. Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord. and Necromancer is unhappy because it hasn't been paid. Your minions are rebelling. Your minions are turning mutinous, Underlord. Your creatures are in combat. Ikhor burns. The entire land of Festus burns. And the last Colossus of the Orient army does what it was created to do. The Heart of Gold is yours, Casita.
Where am I? Am I dead? Are you Kira, Golden One?
Do you desire a golden duke in your dungeon? I leave you now, Casita, with the golden hoardings of the land of feasters. Defend them with your life, for I shall accept nothing less than your life if they are purloined by the Empire. Now, return home, and wield the Heart of Gold to sate your Heart of Gold. The Colossus is an incredibly powerful golden warrior, which also drains gold from the surrounding area, from tiles, the ground, and enemy vaults. It can even absorb whole statues. Anyone who dies in its vicinity will also be transformed into a golden statue. The stolen gold will be sent directly to your vaults. As with all Titans, the Colossus doesn't need rest, food, or pay. It can't be picked up by your hand of evil, and it follows its own special rally flag.